Hello, happy holidays, beautiful people. My name is Crystal Turner. I am a psychiatric nurse practitioner who has gone holistic because I know to be whole is to be healed. And I wanted to make a video today about the holiday season because the holiday season is a time that I know brings up a lot of emotions for people. A lot of things happen throughout life. And for many people, the holiday season has a lot of symbolism. Doesn't matter if we think that the holiday should be celebrated or if it shouldn't. This is really talking about the culture you may have grown up in and the symbolism that comes behind the meaning of this holiday season for you. I know when I was a little girl growing up in the holiday, I didn't have any worries, really, to be honest. I didn't have any real struggles. I had both of my parents, I had my siblings. The biggest concern I had as a kid is what gift am I getting? But now that I'm almost half a century old, I've had a lot more experiences and a lot of things have changed. And one of the major changes for me is loss. There are some people who were very present in this holiday season with me throughout my life. That would be my father and one of my brothers, and they both have transitioned. So while I am still with a lot of people I love, my children, my mom, I have some other siblings, some friends, I have some family that are here, the absence of one person could make such a significance, even when you have the presence of so many other people who are around you. And I know that this speaks to just the importance that a person can hold in your life. There are people who are just not replaceable. The holiday season for many people could bring up a lot of heaviness. I also know this because working with patients in my practice, there are a lot of people who at this time of the year, while some people are jolly and filled with what we call this spirit of the season, there are a lot of people who are really struggling with getting through it because there are so many challenges in life for them. And one of those could be the absence of people who really meant something. For other people, it could be the memory of events that aren't good to you, or that this holiday season, for whatever reason or whatever occurrences you've had, have not been good for you. You know what I mean? And so this holiday season could be a reminder of that. Also, there's the coming together with families. And for some people, while this is very celebratory and positive, there are some people that they're in toxic connections with family. They're in toxic environments, and it's anxiety that comes up at this time of the year because it's having to either deal with these people because you're not comfortable not going around them because of the drama that might come from that. Or if you're someone who is holding the boundary, but you still have to deal with the backlash that comes from deciding that you're not going to be around people who are not healthy for you. All of these things can be a part of a person's experience at this time of the year. And so what I want to do is give a little bit of encouragement in the midst of this as a gift. I think the gift of encouragement is something that I appreciate, so I want to share that with you. And then also I want to share a heart-opening tea blend that I will be drinking starting today, moving me to throughout the holiday season. So it's a heart-opening tea blend that I want to share, and I'll talk to you about each herb that is in this tea blend and why I like it. But when I say a heart-opening tea blend, when I say heart opening, it's like being at peace in your heart, being open. You know what I mean? So sometimes being open can mean that you are more communicative, you communicate more, you're more open to communicating, you're more open to being around people. That could be being more loving and gentle to yourself. It could put you in a loving space as you think about people who've passed on for you. It could be something that helps you to have difficult conversations and not feel as anxious doing it. Or it could be something that helps you be present in the moment, to really be in the moment with the people that you love, or in the events that you're taking a part in, to be present in that. So heart opening could be all of those things. And it's something that I'm bringing into these next several days for myself because it has really been helpful for me in situations, even outside of the holiday, where it helps me to move through challenges a bit easier. So this is my gift to you, the gift of encouragement and the gift of this tea blend that you could try for yourself and see if it's something that benefits you. So we're gonna get into it.
Okay, so let's get started with the herbs I have in this tea blend. Hawthorn leaves are my absolute favorite. It's the first herb I've ever tried, and historically it's been used in some cultures where it's been thought to help ward off negativity. It's also been thought to bring emotional stability and protect a person from hurt that they may be experiencing, and I felt like that aligns with how I experienced hawthorn leaves. It can be something that's added to the tea that's very helpful. And then we can deal with hawthorn berry, which has been more so associated with helping with nourishment spiritually. And it also has been one to connect one to their own self-love, which is important at the holiday season, as well as their connection to other people. It's had a lot of significance in that way. So hawthorn berry and hawthorn leaf, and then rose is, I love rose in all forms, but we know symbolically that rose has been thought of as for love. It's been associated with the heart chakra, and it's also been centered around love, compassion, and self-acceptance, helping people with emotional stagnation that many people may feel and grief that many people may experience. I added cinnamon to this because a lot of the herbs in here are cooling, and cinnamon is thought to be more of a warming herb in Chinese medicine, and it just helps to increase circulation. It helps to get things moving in the system, and it's also had its connection with both physical and emotional stagnation that people may experience, so to help you move through things more. Mugwort. A big association with mugwort is its thought to impact the dream world or your dreams. And think about what you dream about and spiritually what that represents for you, what you want to bring into your daily life, and to also bring emotional clarity to people. This has been something that has been associated with many people who use mugwort. And so these are some of the tools that you can use to help with steeping your tea. So this gadget here is, I really like using this. It helps to be able to just put all the herbs in one place and be able to steep them in an easy fashion. You could use this in a smaller capacity in a cup. I bought this cup last year, and you can see where you would put the herbs in to the little metal canister portion, and then that would be helpful to add the herbs there and then just add the water. And so that is what I'm doing now in my French press. I almost forgot the name of this. So this gadget is called a French press. I'm putting all of the herbs in here. I can make a larger brew of tea with the French press. And so that's where I'm adding all of the different herbs here. And then you let it steep. Usually I let my herbs steep for 4 to 6 hours because it really helps the potency of the blend that I'm creating, as opposed to letting it steep just for a quick moment. I usually, prepare it the night before to drink it the next morning, or that morning to drink it in the evening. And this isn't a full, but this is what I'm using. And so keep this blend in mind. It's challenging at times during the holiday season. We could have a lot of loving moments, but there can be very challenging moments if it's the challenge of grief and not someone you have lost, or even being in spaces where you don't feel the most confident at this time. Let this tea blend be one to help you.